About a month ago, I uploaded a video on me sharing about how my health has really affected me and me being truly vulnerable and honest and raw. And I wanted to give a follow up video on what God has been doing in me since then and the things He's showing me and the things He's teaching me. And if you haven't watched that video, please watch that before this one. It'll help give some context. But it's okay. I guess you can watch this one too. This will be part 2. But I wanted to share specific ways that God is teaching me and showing me different things and passing that along to you for your own journey and your own story. I've really seen the value of honesty, of being fully honest and transparent with what I'm facing and what I'm going through. I think we can get into this mode in life where we're not truly honest with where we're at and we're trying to push through the hard circumstances of life. But with my chronic health issues, it goes back and forth, up and down. And I had to really be honest a month ago with where I was at. And that was actually really meaningful with me and the Lord. And what that reminded me of was the importance of confessing and letting it be known the thoughts that are there in our mind and the emotions we're feeling. It does no good to just try to hide or pretend they're not there. We have to be willing to lean into those emotions and lean into those beliefs. And so that's just a really important thing for all of us to remember. And a couple of things I would share with that is wherever you're at, whatever hard circumstances you're going through, maybe some things you're just trying to push down and push away and kind of pretend they're not there, give space to feel what you need to. Give space to share and express the thoughts that are really on your mind. God can handle it. God's not disappointed in you. We need to be honest. If something tragic happened and you're feeling anger towards someone or you're feeling hatred towards someone, let it be known that's where you're at. Let it be known that's what you're feeling and what you're thinking. If a circumstance is really hard and you just push it down, it does no good for you. And it actually only hinders you and your own growth. And that's something I've been realizing on this journey myself. So again, whatever circumstances you're in, lean into the emotion. No matter how big or small they may seem, allow yourself to express the emotion. I'm feeling hopeless. I'm feeling deep grief and loss. I'm feeling deep anger. I'm feeling stress, overwhelm, shame, guilt. Let yourself express it out loud. Give space for it. Because what it does is then it allows you to receive the truth. We have to confess what's there. We have to confess lies. We have to confess negative beliefs and those emotions. If we're going to then receive something in return, we have to release this stuff. So when you give space to release it, then you give space to receive something in return. And the truth that God has been stirring in me, one is just there was a weight released when I just confessed and shared those things with the Lord. But I've been receiving the reminder of thankfulness and gratitude. That even though days can be hard for me, and I can be exhausted, I can be tired, I can be in pain, I'm still thankful for my body. But in order for me to get to that place, I needed to confess that I hated it. I needed to confess that I was so frustrated with my body, so angry. And then that's allowed me to get to a place of then gratitude and thankfulness and a weight being lifted in the process. So now I'm leaning into sitting in that truth when I am having a hard day. That, okay, I'm thankful for my body. And even though there are days that are hard, and maybe there's emotions getting stirred up and I'm getting frustrated or getting irritated with how my body's responding or how it's not responding, it's okay to then lean in and say, I'm frustrated about this right now. This is irritating to me, or this is upsetting. I had plans today. It's okay to express that. We need to. So I'm leaning into expressing that and confessing things out more so that way nothing builds up in me and then takes me down internally, because the more that we live in negative thoughts and negative beliefs and even just the deep, heavy emotions, it actually impacts our body physiologically. That's continued research in the psychology world, is our body holds on to stuff. So we have to be willing to release it, confess it, so that way we can heal, and that way we can receive truth and we can receive what's needed to begin to move forward, even if the circumstances don't fully change in ways that we would want to. So His grace is enough. His grace is enough for me. His grace is enough for you. And I'm so thankful for what Jesus is teaching me right now, and the process that I'm in of confessing more, being real and authentic with myself more, so that way I can receive the truth from God more, and just a more truthful perspective with situations that I face. So again, wherever you're at, lean into the emotion. Confess things out loud that you're feeling and that you're thinking. So that way you can give space to say, okay, God, what's your truth? What's your heart for me? And hear from Him. Go to His Word and think through what's a different perspective I can have with this situation. What's a more truthful perspective? What do I need to accept? And what do I need to release control of? Because when things don't go our way, right, we can get into control. So take those steps and see what God begins to do in your heart and how that begins to release you from things you're carrying. God bless you guys.